Alright everybody, KP Jax here. So, I've been playing this game for about a week now, and man, I'll tell you, this particular vault that I have is not doing well. I have another vault that I played for about a week or 2 weeks, and I got over 100 dwellers, got like 90% happiness, and this one has 24 vault dwellers, and I got 10% morale. I got dead people in my water pump room. I got dead people in my electrical room. We had some raiders. We've had rad roaches. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. So I'm kind of revamping my strategy. As you can tell, I'm moving people around, trying to put them into rooms where they're more suitable. I thought I had done that before, but apparently not. We need water. We need food. We're low on electricity. These people are, I'm surprised they're not dead by now, being locked in this vault with me as their leader. I'm surprised there hasn't been a uprising or some sort of takeover where they just oust me and, kick me out of the vault into the to the wastes. One of the fastest ways to drop morale is to leave dead bodies laying around. Um, so in my water pump room, I have a bunch of dead people. We had some rad roaches come through and irradiate everybody. And if you don't have water, the radiation does worse to your body, I found. So as you can see from above, I have no water, I have no food, and I have barely any electricity. So a couple days ago, I sent Mr. Handy out, and I told him to finally come back. And so he's got like 4 hours to come back, or 3 hours to come back. And each Mr. Handy I sent out to have about 1,500 caps each, so that should definitely help out once he gets back. But that's in 3 hours. Alright, so Mr. Handy has returned. So we get a nice infusion of about 2,800 caps, so we can build some more rooms and expand, and hopefully we can get some people pregnant here, so we can get some more people, so that we can run these rooms, so that we can get some better morale, get some water, get some food, and, bring this vault back to life. As you can see, not having water is a serious deal. All those red lines are radiation. So my people are not doing well. They're starving. The radiation is eating away at their health. Um, been playing this for a few days, several hours. Not getting very good at this particular vault. I did get a lunchbox. I don't know where that came from. I guess it was from a particular day. I think when you finish a week of playing, I'm not sure if it's an actual week of playing, but when you finish a week in their grading system, you get a lunchbox. So that was pretty cool. Got a shotgun, got a bunch of caps, got a little bit of food. Still, only got 20 caps for the day, and I got an F grade rating. So let's see if we can pick this up. Make sure that when you do get weapons from these lunch boxes that you assign them out to your dwellers. You want to make sure every dweller is armed if they're able to be armed. That way when raiders come, or Deathclaw or mole rats, you can shoot and fight back. And later in the game, you'll be able to improve strength, intelligence, endurance, agility, stamina, all that stuff with these rooms that you get as you grow your dwellers. You know, you need like 30 dwellers, 40 dwellers, 50 dwellers, and so on to get these different rooms to improve your special skills. So as you can see, I now have 20 dwellers instead of 24 dwellers. I did not have the caps at the time earlier to revive some people, and I was trying to improve morale, and so some people disappeared. So we're going to get some people knocked up here. We need to grow the vault, and clearly we're not getting anybody from outside the vault. One way to improve that later in the game is we'll get a radio room, but I don't have the electricity to generate right now to get a radio room. The radio room every few hours sends out a signal, and you may or may not get some new dwellers from the outside. Now, when you do get a radio room, you have to worry about raiders, because when you have a radio room, they hear it also, and they'll come too. Alright, I think it's time to send Mr. Handy out again to get us some more caps. Another way to raise morale is, of course, to have babies. So you can see that I just went from 10% to 12%. I'll go up to 13% here in a minute. There we go, 13%, because I just got 3 people knocked up. So growing your population the manual way is another way to improve morale. Also remember, just because your dwellers are pregnant doesn't mean they can't work. So this isn't the real world. This is a game, clearly. So when your women in the game get pregnant, make sure to reassign them back to where they were. Otherwise, you won't have food, water, electricity. Wherever you assign them, you won't have that. And it takes 3 hours from getting pregnant in the game to having a baby. So that's 3 actual hours of gameplay you have to do before you'll get your new dweller. One thing to make sure of is that you have enough living quarters. If you have a bunch of pregnant people, but you don't have the room to keep them, you're not going to have any new dwellers. So you need to make sure to expand and grow your living quarters, whether that's building new ones and merging them together, or upgrading if it allows. Now, it would be nice if during a raider attack, when you killed the raiders, you got to keep their weapons. You know, kind of a spoils of war kind of thing. All right, we're back up to 23 dwellers, so we need to keep growing. Now, this is funny. There was one guy that I've talked with who's played this game, and he actually only kept the women in the vault, and he had all of the men actually outside the vault. And what he would do is he would bring them in and basically get all of his female dwellers pregnant, run through his game with all of the male dwellers outside the vault, and then as soon as they had babies, you know, the new dwellers, he put them right back in there and got them all knocked up back up again. One thing to make sure of when you're trying to get people pregnant or have baby dwellers is not to put relatives in the vault. So if they have the same last name, they won't do anything. So the game kind of has this built-in thing where related people are not going to procreate. So what I've done here is I've expanded my med bay because I need stim packs, and now I'm going to expand my science lab because I need Radaway. Clearly, even with not enough water, I need Radaway to help my people out from radiation poisoning. When raiders attack, make sure you take the people in your vault with guns and stick them by the vault door so they're your first line of defense. Mr. Happy will also help. It also helps if you know who has guns. As you'll see, I'm kind of searching around here looking for anybody who has a gun. So let's fight them off. As always, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you back another day for some more Fallout Shelter.